Good afternoon. My name is Chris McLeod, and today I'm going to be talking about encouraging someone of the heart. Encourage the heart of someone, specifically someone who I am a leader of. I can't say that I have a lot of experience with this. I'm a rather new leader and haven't had the opportunity to really engage with somebody on that level. However, the Air Force does have a lot of programs in which are oriented towards that type of problems of the heart, or dilemmas that people are going through. And a big difference between a manager and a leader is you care for your people and you take care of them. And the Air Force does just that. We have specifically the Chaplain's Corps, which really helps in the area of encouraging the heart. When you have a problem, whether that be financially, that could be your faith, that could even be family-wise, you can go to the chaplain, and they are somebody who you can talk to with that does not report anything that you say. So it's a safe place to have a conversation, to get advice, to de-stress. So when I do have airmen who come to me with issues of their heart, less so of the organization and the things that I can change, I direct them to the chaplain. We have other organizations, but I think the chaplain really has the biggest impact for our airmen. So the second part of this assignment is describe an experience when you were encouraged by the purposeful actions of another leader. I had a lot of impact watching my father as I grew up. He impacted me on almost everything that I chose to do when I joined the Air Force. He too was an aircraft maintenance officer, and I watched how he led. And a lot of people don't get to see the two sides of their leader. The leader at work, the person you engage with, and then the person they are at home. And that visual helper is what allowed me to really take advantage of all the lessons he had to learn, because I got to see him interact at work, and I got to see how he cared for his airmen. And I also got to see him come back and talk about things from the outside perspective, not actively engaged, and be at home. He impacted me on how I choose to lead and how I went about picking my career. So I would say that his direct actions it's not one single time. It was many times in which I watched my father, and he impacted my heart. He encouraged the heart. He was somebody who, just like leading his airmen, he would challenge me, but also take care of me, like most parents do. But in the way he oriented it was towards future military leadership, and that had a big impact on me. And I take the lessons that I learned from him and I put them into my everyday leadership at work. So create a summary message to describe the significance of encourage the heart as it relates to your view of leadership. So if I was going to make a summary message, I would go about it something like this. Being a leader is not about you. Being a leader is about the people who follow you. And if you are going to be a leader and not a manager, you have to care about the personal aspect of that. And so regardless of if your organization has programs like the Chaplain's Corps in the Air Force or not, you should strive and go out of your way to make sure that all aspects of your followers' lives are being taken care of or met, or at least help them in the directions when they're having hard time. So my message, like I said, is if you want to truly be a leader, you need to encourage the heart. Thank you. Have a good day.